Hello guys, are you planning to study in UK? If so, you are going in the correct trend. We have seen 5x growth of the people who are planning to study in UK in last 2 years compared to any other country out there. As the number of students planning to go to UK is increasing, thus the educational options from various lenders have also increased. So today in this video, we are going to talk about educational options to study in UK for 2023. So let's start. So typically there are two kinds of loan. One is secured loan, another is unsecured loan. So the secured loan means you are getting a loan basis a security. This security can be any real estate property such as your home, your flat, any residential property, any plot as well. At times that will also work. Unsecured loan is where you are getting money without any security. There is huge difference between these two products, and both needs to be evaluated separately whether the secured loan is best for you or the unsecured loan is best for you. So let's first understand secured loan in more details. So for secured loan, as I mentioned, you need to have a collateral security in place. This collateral value should be equivalent to the value of amount that you are looking for. So for example, if you are looking for a 30 lakh rupee loan, then your property value should be at least 30 lakh rupees. Typically, the secured loan, the interest rate will be lower as compared to the unsecured loan, which is kind of obvious as well, because secured loan, the risk for the bank or the lender is lower as compared to the secured loan. That's why they offer lower interest. In fact, the processing fee is also lower in the secured loan as compared to the unsecured loan. One of the reasons I like secured loan a lot is because during the study period plus few months, you don't have to pay anything to the bank. Your repayment starts after your graduation. So let's say if you are going for a 2-year course, for initial 2.5 years, you don't have to pay a single penny to the bank or lender if you are taking the secured loan. Whereas in the unsecured loan, in most of the cases, you are supposed to pay interest or the partial interest per month. So to summarize, if you have a collateral or any of your family member or friend also have a collateral, then go ahead, apply for a loan with collateral as compared to non-collateral loan. Now let's understand different kinds of lenders. So typically there are 4 kinds of lender that can give loan to study in UK. The one is public sector bank such as SBI. The second is private banks such as ICICI, IDFC First, Axis Bank. The third is NBFC, non-banking financial companies. These are the kind of financial institution which is authorized and approved by RBI to lend, but they don't act as a bank. Like you can't have a deposit account in them. So the third was the NBFC, and the fourth is international lenders. The lenders which are not based out of India but can give loans to the Indian students. So for 99.9% colleges and courses, international lender is not an option for UK. So you're left with only 3 kind of lender, that is public sector bank, private bank and NBFC. Now let's understand them in details. Now among these 3, the public sector banks are better as compared to private banks. Private banks are better as compared to NBFC. But in general, banks are better than NBFC. Because with banks, if you are applying for loan, you will be eligible for the tax benefit, plus the processing fee is lower, the interest rate is lower. So go ahead and check with the banks first as compared to the NBFC. Let's talk about this loan product in more details. So from the public sector bank, so from there you will usually get secured loan for loan amount more than 7.5 lakh rupees. Here the interest rate starts at 9.5% and usually varies by 0.25 or 0.5% here and there depending on the broader interest rate markets or the repo rate. This is one of the lowest rate as far as the education loan is concerned. In the public sector bank, you have to pay 1%. In public sector bank, you have to pay just 10,000 rupees as the processing fee plus the property evaluation charges. That is the charges being charged by the bank. GyanDhan doesn't charge anything. Apart from that, the public sector bank, the process will be 10 to 15 days longer. That is with GyanDhan. Without GyanDhan, it can take like 1 month or 2 months depending on your location and which branch you choose and your luck. So this is the loan product details of public sector bank. Private banks, we usually prefer for unsecured loan because for secured loan, public banks are better. In private bank, unsecured loan rate start at 10.75%. Again, 0.25% here and there depending on the market condition. The unsecured loan from the private banks, they will require you to have a co-applicant, that is from the immediate family member like father, mother, brother, sister, and they'll require the income documents from them apart from the KYC documents. You cannot get loan without co-applicant from the private bank. So there are exceptions. So we work with one of the private bank that offers loan own work experience. But again, that is something that you will have to discuss with the loan counselor at GyanDhan if you are eligible for that or not. Or you can check the loan eligibility on GyanDhan website. So let's talk about NBFC. NBFC and private banks, the product doesn't differ much. There are little bit of differences. The main difference being is the flexibility. So private banks, they have a list of colleges for which you can get an unsecured loan. If you are going to one of those colleges, then only you will get an unsecured loan. Whereas NBFCs are flexible. They also have a list of colleges, but at times they will consider your profile basis the income of your co-applicant and other details in your profile. Apart from that, most of the NBFC, as per the rules, are not allowed for the tax benefits that you get in the public and private banks. One more point, that is specifically for the people who are traveling to UK for education. Many NBFCs sanction letter are not acceptable in the visa process. So what you will have to do is take the loan, take the entire disbursement in the bank account, keep it for some time, usually that is around 28 days, and then go for the visa interview. But their problem is that you will have to take the entire money day one and keep paying interest. Whereas in education loan from private bank, public banks, you can just take the small amount out and pay the interest on that. Let's say first semester you just need 5 lakh rupees, so just pay interest on 5 lakh rupees. Move on, next semester you need 10 lakh rupees, so just pay interest on 10 plus 5, total 15 lakh rupees. So I know this might sound confusing, and that's why GyanDhan is here. So we have helped 15,000 plus students in getting more than 5,000 crores in total till date, and you would love to get you an education loan. Our services are completely free of cost, and you can get an education loan from the comfort of your home. And personalized education loan counselor will be assigned to you, who will talk to you for hours in the entire process and answer all of your queries. Not only that, we also help you in negotiating the interest rate and processing fee wherever applicable. As per one recent study, the people who are taking education loan by GyanDhan get a lower rate of interest in general as compared to people who directly approaches the lender for the loan. Moreover, any roadblock come along the process, that will be GyanDhan responsibility to solve. So what are you waiting for? If you are looking for an education loan, click on the link below and get in touch with the GyanDhan loan counselor. If you like the video, click on the bell icon to get update whenever we release a new video. Thanks a lot.